Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afinri Pratama, and I would like to explain about phonology-based reading. At first, introduction. Reading is a complex process that involves physical and mental abilities to interpret the meaning of a text. Learning to read also involves linguistic and cognitive capacities. For example, readers should have the ability to decode, recognize sight words, and to associate what is read with the knowledge they have. These micro-reading abilities are a prerequisite for both accuracy and fluency in reading, so that learners can easily understand what has been read. And table of contents: at first, dyslexic, and the second, intervention phonology-based instruction, and the third, qualitative data, and the last one is quantitative data. And next, what is dyslexic? Dyslexia or dyslexic is a learning disorder in children which is characterized by difficulty reading, writing, spelling, or speaking clearly. Many children in Indonesia still have dyslexia, so they have difficulty in identifying words, are not fluent in reading. They also do not understand the relationship between oral language and written language, as well as letters, sound, and symbols. This is one of the problems in reading. One way to help dyslexia children read text accurately and fluently is to put phonological awareness. Phonological awareness refers to the ability to understand and manipulate the sound-formed words in spoken language. There are factors of dyslexia, and first is a genetic factor, brain injury at birth, and the trauma. And next, intervention phonological based instruction. Phonological awareness is a child's ability to detect and manipulate sound. Phonemic awareness is a part of illustrated phonological awareness when children can create, such as parroting, combining, sharing, and removing sound in words. In phonological based reading instruction strategies, the first focus is to promote phonological awareness. The material thought refers to the material that will hone students' ability to understand and manipulate sound so that it can form words in spoken language. And the material to be taught on phonological awareness is divided into three parts, and namely, the first is word awareness, second, syllabic instruction, and the third, phonemic instruction. And next, qualitative data. Based on these results, students who have learning difficulties, such as children in school, general, but these teachers still believe and often teaches students to read because reading is best. And this approach, students learn to construct words as a whole and start from small parts, starting from memorizing all the letter names, combine letters in the syllables, read all syllables from ba, thu, zu, and after which students start words, sentence, and paragraphs. Reading the method taught by the teacher is spelling, where students are asked to name each letter in the word and combine the sound of each letter name into syllables, and then pronounce the sounds of the syllables to form a word. And the most effective method in teaching reading is a method that can improve mastery, spell-sound relationship, and improve comprehension in the relationship between speech, sound, and written symbols in the addition. The teacher's understanding of the structural language and its processes are important as a teaching methodology to be used in to improve reading skills and dyslexic child abilities. Next, quantitative data. Improvement in the ability of subject in reading is marked by phonological processing, score improvement test, and decoding test result after phonology-based reading intervention or providing instruction. Score obtained from the 4 subjects sound repair. The improvement looks significant at this stage during intervention. Next, conclusion. Reading is an effective method for teaching students to learn, and the success of the reading process is greatly influenced with good linguistic skill, especially in phonology. Maybe that's all for me, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.